Boston's historic roots attracts visitors from all over. A fun alternative to the run-of-the-mill walking tours around Boston is a visit to Captain Jackson's historic chocolate shop. Behind me is the Old North Church, where Paul Revere famously held 2 lanterns as a signal of the British invasion by sea. It's also the home to Captain Jackson's historic chocolate gift shop. Let's take a look. Located on Unity Street behind the faithful Old North Church, the shop offers a glimpse into Boston's sweet yesteryears. Visitors are welcomed by chocolate educators dressed up in typical 18th century clothing and get a lesson on how chocolate was made. I'm Natasha, and we're here today at Captain Jackson's historic chocolate shop with Kyle W. Porter, who is one of the educators here. He usually does a chocolate demonstration on a daily basis for the visitors here. So he's going to show us a little demonstration about the chocolate making.
So our chocolate actually starts out over here.
It turns out making chocolate in the 18th century was quite a process. Once the cacao beans were dried, shredded, and roasted, they were ground up on top of volcanic stone. Spices like nutmeg, vanilla, or even chili powder were added. Once the melted chocolate had poured into the mold, it hardened into a sort of chocolate stone. These stones were then grated into pure cocoa powder.
The shop is very appealing.
Darker brown.
It's amazing to see how they make chocolate and the texture of it and the taste of it. That is, no artificial flavors. Actually, pure chocolate. I think that's amazing.
Visitors can also, of course, buy chocolate.
About 95% of the stuff that we sell here is New England made. So New Hampshire, Maine, Mass. So I try to do some of the smaller chocolate makers and chocolatiers. We have a chocolatier who works with us. She's in New Hampshire. We buy caramels from somebody in Dorchester. We have people in Saugus and Swampscott and all over the East Coast, really. And that's what I try to fill my shelves with. We also sell a lot of teas and novelty chocolate items because chocolate is such a fun thing to play with.
Whether a history buff or chocolate fiend, at Captain Jackson's historic chocolate shop, you'll get great perspective into Boston's historic past. From the Happy Plate, this is Natasha Ishak.